Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Salatu wassalamu ala Rasulillahi amma ba'd. The question comes from a female, a sister, in which she asks عن ختان البنات وحلق شعر البنت بعد ولادتها. A female child, a baby girl, being circumcised and shaving the baby girl's head. Shaving the baby girl's head. Al-Jawab, the answer states, وأفيدك أن السنة حلق رأس الطفل الذكر عند تسميته في اليوم السابع فقط. The Mufti here says that the sunnah is for the baby boy's head to be shaven, the boy child and not the female child. On the 7th day of the baby's birth, when the baby is to be given his name, a good Islamic name is to be chosen for the child, that is when his head should be shaved and not the baby girl's head. أما الأنثى فلا يحلق رأسها. The baby girl's head should not be shaven, it should not be cut. لقوله صلى الله عليه وسلم كل غلام مرتهن بعقيقته تذبح عند يوم سابعه ويحلق ويسمى. خرجه الإمام أحمد وأصحاب السنن الأربع بإسناد حسن. The proof for this is what the Prophet ﷺ says: every single child is held at ransom with their aqiqah. They're held at ransom until the aqiqah is done. On the 7th day, the animal should be slaughtered, and the head should be shaven, and the name should be given. And this hadith has been collected by Imam Ahmad and by the people of Sunan, meaning Abu Dawud, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah, and Nasa'i. And the chain of narration is fair, it's good. وأما الختان للنساء فهو مستحب وليس بواجب. وأما الختان للنساء فهو مستحب وليس بواجب لعموم الأحاديث الواردة في ذلك مثل قوله صلى الله عليه وسلم 5 من الفطرة الختان والاستحداد وقص الشارب ونتف الإبط وحلق العانة متفق على صحته. As far as circumcision for a woman, circumcision for a female child, a baby girl, then it is recommended and it isn't obligatory. And the reason why it's recommended is because of the generality of the hadiths. From them is the Prophet ﷺ statement, 5 things are from the fitrah. 5 acts or 5 practices of fitrah. From them is the khitan, circumcision, shaving of the underarms and the pubic areas, trimming of the mustache, plucking the underarms hairs, shaving the pubic area and plucking the underarms. And he says وَحَلْقُ الْعَانَةِ طيب, etc. The different removal of the unwanted hair from those parts. And this hadith has been collected by Imam al-Bukhari and collected by Imam Muslim. وفق الله الجميع لما فيه رضاه والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. May Allah bless everyone for that which Allah loves and that which Allah is pleased with. This fatwa has been given by Sheikh Abdul Aziz ibn Abdullah ibn Baz rahimahullah, and we notice a few interesting points regarding this fatwa. The first interesting point is how the Sheikh based the ruling of the baby boy's head off of a hadith, and he excluded the baby girl's head from the hadith, even though the hadith says kullu ghulamin is a ghulam, and obviously a ghulam is a boy in Arabic language. So the Sheikh's rationale here is that the Prophet ﷺ said ghulam, he said boy, and he didn't say female child or kullu waladin, kullu mawludin, every born child, but he said ghulam, male child. Okay, obviously that's an argument with regards to that, whereas different verses and hadiths in which the word walad is used, a boy, and included in that is boy and girl. But that wasn't the Sheikh's opinion here. He said that it was only for a boy, only for a boy. Tayyib. Now one may ask the question, well, what is the ruling of the aqiqah for a girl? If the aqiqah is obligatory or recommended for a baby girl, then doesn't this hadith support that? So the hadith will support the aqiqah for the girl, and the word ghulam, boy, is mentioned. So one may say that's a lack of consistency. Also, the head being shaven and the name being given. So when is the name to be given to the baby girl? When does she get her aqiqah? If her head is not shaved, when is it recommended for her to receive her name and for the aqiqah to be made for her. So it's obviously going to be a piece taken from the hadith for the girl and a piece not taken from the hadith from the girl. That's a point of reflection. And of course, this is the Sheikh's opinion, and he is free and entitled to his opinion and his view. But these are points of reflection upon understanding the proofs and the evidences that the scholars mentioned for us. Khairan. As far as the khitan, the circumcision for women, it says khamsun min al-fitra, 5 things are from fitra. And obviously some of these things here are mentioned are for men, such as trimming the mustache. Women they don't have mustaches to trim, but he used the general proof. So once one may say, well, why didn't he use the general proof for the aqiqah for the boy and the shaving of the head of the boy and the naming of the boy? What's important is, as the Sheikh's view, is that it's recommended to make the circumcision for a female, for the baby girl. And as we have explained in detail, what the scholars of Islam say regarding female circumcision, and those who do hold the view that it is recommended, that it is a good thing to do, what's meant by circumcision? Is it what is meant or what is done in certain countries and practiced in certain countries of mutilation of the female genitalia? Or is it something other than that? We have explained that, and of course that's not what the scholars mean when they say female circumcision. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala surely knows best. We see here that certain things are general for both sexes, according to Sheikh bin Baz, rahimahullah, and other things are specific for one sex without another, according to Sheikh bin Baz, rahimahullah ta'ala. What's important is that this is his fatwa, is that the baby girl's head should not be shaven, and other scholars say that the baby girl's head should be shaven because of the generality of the text, and the wisdom behind shaving the boy's head also applies to the girl's head. And others, they say no, that's only for a boy, etc. And of course other scholars, they differ with regards to the khitan, the circumcision. Some say no, there's no proof stating that it's recommended, let alone obligatory, and others say that it may be one of those two things. Allah Azza wa Jalla surely knows best.